Hi guys, welcome to the Blue Shifting. I want to let you know I'm a little sick, but I want to continue this Let's Play for you, so let's get right to it. Alright, Hamino. Nah, it figures that the whole if you could come on the day of the full moon, all the water will change to blood thing is a lie. The water's normal. Well, thank goodness. Of course it is. Jeez. Right away, Hamino says so regretfully. Even so, she's still unable to hold back her excitement at having come to the aquarium, and her steps are fittingly light. Words! Gosh darn it. I think I got a rubber tongue. As we come out of the gate, there are several small tanks nearby. Mountain Aquarium's first and most celebrated exhibit is the one displaying fish native to Tokyo Bay. Oh, cool. There are 4 tanks in the corner, from left to right, each one showing the environment of a river flowing through Tokyo Bay. Brackish waters, shoals, and open waters come right after each other. That would be cool. Himino giggles as a rockfish, porgy, and other fish we recognize from the supermarket are also there. Oh hey look! Yeah, you know your cousin Burnie? Yeah, saw him in the market, if you know what I mean. The booth also showcases environmental problems in order to prompt consciousness of the issue, causing a tightening in my chest. Water pollution is a serious problem. Tomorrow I think I'll try and ask Mom to use a little less detergent. Okay, I don't know about the detergent, but she's actually very, very right. I mean, we're lucky enough to live in a place where we can get reasonably clean water in our homes, but a lot of the world does not have that. It's too sad. Suddenly got like this. Amino's reaction to the polar opposite of mine. Even as I'm reading the panel, she's uninterested in the display. And thank you, Amino, for representing the majority of the world. At least first world. Just like that, I read every last panel. Amino has long since stopped watching me, crossing her arms and puffing out her cheeks. I just love the puffing cheeks thing. I want to meet someone who does that like naturally. Thanks for waiting, Amino. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, okay. Whoops. Thanks for waiting, Hamino. Jeez, you're too serious, Mayu. If you act like this the whole time, the day will be over. They're closed. It'll be fine. The area isn't big, and it's not like we're going to read everything. As soon as she hears what I said, an expression of dissatisfaction appears on Hamino's face. Well, let's just head to the next area. Next is the tunnel tank. There may be ghosts. Oh, maybe there'll be human-like fish. Jeez, come on already. Now, tunnel tanks are awesome. They are worth seeing for sure. Even saying something like that, upon entering the aquarium, I had begun to enjoy myself. Upon cheerfully calling up to Hamino, my previous unease had disappeared, leaving me ready to move forward with a light step. Nice music. Okay. Amazing. Really amazing. And pretty. With no door, this partition and booth and the next passage, passing beside the tank took us to the next one, where larger breeds of fish swim about. Aww, so cute. This is no ordinary tank, but rather a giant tube-like tunnel, with the left and right sides connected above our heads in an arc. As we walk through the tunnel, we're able to watch the fish swimming in 3 dimensions. We bring our faces as close as we can to the glass, giving the illusion that we're in the ocean. Oh man, makes me want to go to the aquarium, darn it. Just watching the mantas, the rays, and the various types of sharks and the sea turtles can be intoxicating for us humans. It's true. Never mind, I'm not going to go there. When I was a child, I thought the ceiling might crack, but now I pass that feeling up, leaving only a throbbing of my heart. The water is a giant bubble of blue, various colors within it shooting every which way. Being able to see how big they are up close, separated by mere centimeters of glass, is so impressive it gives me the greatest realization of our shared existence. Aw, she's having like a circle of life, like epiphany here. Here, Hamino paces slowly as she takes her steps one by one. Hey Mayu, look at those huge fangs! Amino, that fish is cute too. Ugh, the stingray's face is creepy. I think they're adorable. Really? I think it's cute. Yeah, thank you Mayu, exactly. They are like the funniest things. It's so cool. Ah, a manta. It's huge. That little one over there looks yummy. What? Talking as the words come to us, our conversation seems out of sync. Our feelings are being touched, however, are not the same, and Himino's enjoyment is obvious. Being surrounded by water and the fish as we are, we feel as though we're freed from any sense of time. Mayu, doesn't this Ray's face look human? Maybe so. It does! The mystery of the human face... Oh my gosh. The mystery of the human fish... The mystery of the human-faced shit... Darn it all! The mystery of the human-faced fish is solved. God darn it. Why was that like the hardest thing to say? Naturally. Well, if you're okay with it, then so am I. Thus we learn the true nature of one of the urban legends. I was fine either way, but for Himino, this was probably the best. Through Himino's enthusiastic stance, even as she watches the fish, she probably realizes just how impossible it all is. Rather than getting tired of it, though, I'm having fun. Good job, Mayu. You need to have fun more often. We move leisurely through the tunnel, coming to a stop at the center. Upon this point, only the big things have caught our eyes, but a closer inspection of the tank, there's also sand piled up to our knees, with shrimp, shellfish, and small fish, and other such creatures dwelling there. Compared to the manta rays, the small shrimp, which can't even be considered child-sized, seem so cute and innocent as they swim about, breaking through the sand, till one gets snatched up. Hey, Himino, look, Himino. Ah, it's tiny! As I expected, Himino has followed the human-faced Ray, and on seeing my fingertips, speaks in a playful tone. Upon sensing the tremors from Himino poking the glass, a Ray kicks at the sand and flees deeper into the tank. Man, it's gone now. As I say this to Himino, I smile at the small shrimp. Himino does the same thing, smiling widely. Ooh, there's a pan up to the Ray. Before long, we look up to the ceiling and toying with the question of just how high it is. Even looking up, we can only see the fish swimming, never to the ceiling itself. Looking up from the bottom of the sea would normally see the rays of the sun piercing the water, but looking up here was the opposite, with the bottom of the sea seeming to continue forever. Wow, it could have been a reflection of the light, or the ceiling really might have been too high. As I realize I can't be sure, my eyes settle on a small but characteristically long-nosed shark swimming past. Sharks. Sharks? Is that a ray, isn't it? You just saw it from behind earlier. As soon as I murmur that, Himino responds. It's true that although I'm interested in this type, Himino has fixated on the human-faced ray. And here's where we just kind of ramp it up a bit, huh? Huh? What's up? Himino asks, but I falter. The conversation gives me a sense of what you might call deja vu. How strange. I feel as if I've had this conversation before. At that moment, my vision has died. Ultramarine. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, time to go. Oh, creepy little girl. Gee, come play with us. Huh? I was no longer Himino in front of me, but someone else that had caught my attention. This can't be real. Hey, Mayu! The ultramarine color unchanged. With it, a face like mine passes before me. A face like mine from 5 years ago. Wearing an ultramarine overcoat that merges with the color of my vision, the girl turns to me and seems to be giving me a gentle smile. Mayu, wait! Marie? That scared the crap out of me. Without hearing Himino calling me back, I start running, but we haven't finished looking at everything in the tube tunnel tank. But there's something more important right in front of me. Long hair that looks almost transparent, a thick blue coat, cute boots with fur on them. There's no way I could forget that outfit. That's because it was the outfit my little sister, Nakuobi Marie, wore when she went missing here 5 years ago. Oh gosh. The girl quickens her pace as if playing with me and disappears out the other side of the tunnel. There are hardly any people there, but I lose sight of her between the shadows of the tank in the corner. Marie, how? Why? Hey, Marie, wait! Breathing heavily, Himino chases after me. I say, sorry, and break away from her, searching for the vision of Marie. As I come out of the tunnel, I survey the area, spotting a winter skirt nearby. I chased after that swaying form. Behind me, I can hear the intensity of Himeno's rushing steps and quickening to my pace. Gah! Having fallen into a trance, I realized what was going on and slammed into somebody and fall on my backside. Okay. Gah. The girl clicks her tongue and picks up what she dropped and starts saying, "Excuse me," to her as she's already moving past and running off somewhere. Because of that brief incident, I'm unable to find my way out of my confusion. Anyway, Marie. I feel bad about the person I'd run into, causing me to feel flustered. In that exchange, I lose sight of both the long hair and the long skirt. But you were going this way, right? I'm not sure myself where I'm running to, but I think I can say I'm definitely running with all my heart. I pass between more tanks that I can remember, but I don't pay them any bit of attention. I just continue following Marie's back, running. Marie is just as bashful as she was the day she disappeared. Mayu, get a hold of yourself! Those few words end my chase. To be more accurate, it was ended by Himeno herself, who had grabbed my wrist. Huh? You suddenly took off, and you wouldn't turn around no matter how many times I called you. Even when you dropped something, you had no idea what happened all of a sudden. Wait, Himeno, if I can go after Marie, I can explain everything, so... Hold it! I look back at Himeno upon her extremely hurt voice. I see tears forming in Himeno's eyes, and I turn my whole body to face her. I stand in silence like this for several seconds. If I tell Himeno about Marie, I'm sure she would regret bringing me to an aquarium. When she followed me, she had to have seen Marie. It's natural that she would have had some misgivings about me chasing some total stranger since she doesn't know Marie. Even so, I'm not sure what to say. If I apologize now and play dumb, we can probably go back to playful searching the aquarium for information. But that's not something I can do. It isn't the similarities that are the problem. Marie is here, and just as she had been on that day, there's no way I could go home without taking her with me. Mayu, what's going on? Who is Marie? Why do you keep running off without saying anything? Tears are pouring out of Himeno's eyes. Oh, that's so sad. I can't understand why she's so sad, but still, my little sister. My little sister. She was here. Little sister? See, the girl I was chasing. She's my little sister. Marie disappeared 5 years ago. At this aquarium. Looking at Himeno's tear-stained face, I no longer feel like hiding anything. Perhaps in the depths of my confusion, I'm hoping that Himeno will become satisfied and say she wants to look for Marie with me. I'll explain in more detail later. On top of that, when I look back once more, Himeno squeezes my hand and holds me back. This is the gentlest but strongest that she's held my hand. That's a kind of a cool parallel, I have to say. Like, it's weird. It seems like a paradox, but I completely understand. It's like, gentle, like she's not trying to hurt her, but she's not letting go. Himeno stares into my eyes, then tilts her head to the side. What do you mean, you were chasing someone? I told you, the little girl in front of me, wearing the ultramarine coat and the boots, remember? That was Marie, exactly how she looked long ago. Mayu, snap out of it! Himeno shouts, and it isn't simply a loud voice, but one weighed down with great sadness. It definitely gets through to me, but that doesn't mean it will stop me. Because without a doubt, I was right, and Marie had been right before my eyes, so I had to chase. Oh my gosh. Let's just say that even if this Marie girl is here, she would have grown in 5 years. Her clothes wouldn't be the same. It's summer, so why she wouldn't be wearing a coat? Moreover, she wouldn't be wearing a coat. Moreover, she was here. I saw her. No, Mayu. No, Mayu. You weren't chasing anyone. You just took off running. Leave me behind, okay? You could have calmed down for a bit. Our tickets will get us back in, so how about we go get some cocoa in the rest area? I think you're tired since you were a little shaky earlier. Himeno seems pretty frantic, so I know she isn't lying just to persuade me. But there's no way that seeing Marie there was a lie. That was why I was speaking about really knowing what I want to say. Himeno. Mayu. Okay? Wiping away her tears, Himino smiles at me. Surely she has plenty of strong feelings about this whole thing. I'm sure she has loads to say about me keeping the Marie thing away and my reason for resisting visiting the Mountain Aquarium quiet. Even so, it seems as though Himino has accepted me. She just smiles and lets it go. Wow. Himino, you can be a little... but you're pretty cool. That's probably right. Surely if we are by the entrance, we'll know if Marie comes out. Mayu? That's good. That's right. That's more like you. Let's go have some cocoa. You can tell me everything. And she smiles. Himino once again takes my hand in her soft palm. Aww. Oh, that's right. You dropped this. You gotta be more careful. With the hand that isn't holding my own, she hands me something small. Uh-oh. It's a keychain. A blue droplet shaped and inlaid with stardust and also holds a starfish charm. It isn't exactly rare, being a giveaway item. But why did Himino have it? Only questions arise in my mind. Why, when that keychain was... Oh. On thinking about it, I instinctively shake off Himino's hand. Hey, what are you doing? After I picked you up and all. Himino's voice was like an arrow piercing through me. The pain in my chest is nothing more than discomfort. What is Himino saying? That isn't mine, so I can't possibly have dropped it. And now, I can't look at Himino's face. Liar. Huh? Liar? That's not mine. It isn't something I dropped. It was Marie's. Marie dropped it. That can't be. I'm not lying, really. There was no Marie-chan, so she couldn't have dropped this keychain. Himino was becoming gruff as she continued. Really, it isn't who I was lying. No one. No one else was here. That's enough, Himino, you dummy. Aww. Saying only that, I turn my back on Himino. When I glance back, Himino's shocked expression is getting further away. She was there. Marie was definitely there. Because the keychain Himino had, it belonged to Marie. There was no way I could forget it. It was just before Marie went missing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For the two of you, just this once. Upon saying that, Mom handed each of us 100 yen coins. That day was a cold winter day. In the Mountain Aquarium souvenir area, the smell of construction lingered faintly in the air. There were manta and penguins, stuffed animals, stationery with logos on it, and various souvenirs. At the entrance to that souvenir stand, there were the gacha machines containing that keychain. I don't remember all the various types, but the star sand was packed in the plastic drops, and the charms were all modeled after fish of the aquarium. It was fairly typical for a gacha, but at this time it seemed very enticing to me. It was the same for Marie, and we gazed into the gacha machine. Marie was the one who usually begged our parents at this point, but neither of us had bought a souvenir, and both of us said we wanted the keychains. Since Mom couldn't be completely broken, she emphasized the one time only bit. Yay! Aww. Marie held up both her hands with glee, which I probably just smiled. I remember that inside I was just that happy. As to which of us went first, it was of course the more assertive Marie. She was always like this, a cheerful and inquisitive child. How cute, Mr. Star! Oh, I like her. Marie got a starfish charm keychain. At this point, Marie didn't know the difference between a starfish and a star. Oh. I was next to get one. I got a pink drop with a jellyfish charm. I like that one too. The jellyfish. Aw, that's the one I wanted most. Marie pointed the index finger at her tiny hand, exclaiming in a loud voice. Marie had just learned how to use the first person when she mentioned herself instead of the normal I or me. She said it slowly. Wow, she must be tiny. Hey, big sister, trade me. No way, I want this one. Naturally, as if I had already fallen in love with the design, I absolutely turned her down. Upon begging for my mother for one more time, my mother, who had warned us earlier, held her purse strings tightly, leaving Marie to sulk. Fine, stupid big sister. Without listening to my mother's admonition, she ran off. Sulking after being called stupid, I naturally didn't chase her right away, my mother being optimistic about the aquarium's small size, also waiting a while to go looking for Marie. Oh. And now, all I'm left with are my regrets. If only I'd gone after her sooner. If only I'd traded her keychains in the first place. That's not fair. You can't blame yourself for that. Even so, the past is unchanging, and I am left with only my regrets to bear. So in case I could ever trade with Marie again, I've stubbornly carried around that keychain. The one with the pink droplet shape and the jellyfish charm. Like a treasure. I rummaged through my bag, seeking to fill the keychain in my hand. Huh? Why? At a time like this, I had forgotten to bring it. The keychain wasn't in my bag nor in my pockets. Huh? I sighed, naturally slipping out of my body. After all, I've lost sight of Marie. I've strayed from Himino. Himino has the building map, so there's nothing I could do. Huh? At that moment, a pungent aroma floats by and causes me to speak in surprise. Unable to bear the irresistible stench, I pinch my nose. Ugh. It makes my nose itch just thinking about it. Still, the stench seems to twist my nose. It made of the smell of sewage, sulfur, and the nauseating stink of vinegar. Oh, gosh, no. Oh, that's just... Oh, no. No. As soon as I try to get away from the smell, something soft creeps along the bottom of my foot. As I hastily look down, I realize the true identity of the putrid odor. It's a corpse. Oh my gosh, what? I'm not sure what type, but it's as big as my arm span. The body is slowly decaying and hasn't retained its original form. Yet by its bulging round eyes and slightly extended tail fin, I can just barely tell it was a fish. Couldn't tell right away, but it had the silhouette similar to a Perucci, which I've seen those eerily garish eyes characteristic of a freshwater fish. I feel sick. I feel sick too. And I move my foot slowly and a small fragment of the corpse sticks to the bottom of my shoe, with the underside of which I notice something wriggling desperately. The sound of flapping wings departs from beside my ear. I understand that the wriggling thing is an insect. Ah! Shaking chills run up my spine as if someone had pressed ice to it. I take a step back and drop my cell phone. The phone reacts with the black backlight and LCD screen coming on, illuminating the dead body. Yeah, it's dead. The syrupy dead body absorbs the light, and the winged insects that flee avoid it. There's also a meandering white nematode that seems not to notice. The fly is so loud. The backlight soon disappears, leaving its stench amidst the darkness. The shadows of those hideous insects are scorched into my retinas, and they sway like lights off the heat haze in the darkness. Something was creeping up from the pit of my stomach. I like how this is a choice. I have a feeling it won't matter what I do. Let's try and wonder it. I immediately shut my mouth, enduring what had come up. The intermingling acid taste of the vomit that had come up and the scent of my stomach acid lingering in my nostrils mixed with saliva. It caused my eyes to water in pain. Oh gosh. Why was it so painful? I can't figure out the answer to my doubts. Not at all. I covered my eyes with both my hands. I couldn't have made it if I didn't. But shutting out my vision leaves my sense of smell, causing the smell of rotten water and the stench of the dead body to become more intense, so I uncovered my eyes. No. What is this? This is a place for the customers. Is it really alright for this to be here? On top of that, I was in the middle of chasing Marie, wasn't I? No, that isn't the problem. It's strange enough that there's a place like this in the middle of an aquarium. Anyway, I have to get out of here. The stench is so overpowering, it's as if I can't see it. I want to get out of here quickly, satisfying myself with the argument that it's a garbage dump or something, and that only get away and I'll be fine. At any rate, I can go back to the way I came. No, that's not good. I might run into Himino. At this moment, I don't want to see her face. No, don't leave her. She's like your one anchor in sanity. My eyes have adjusted a bit of the darkness. I search for a way out. Here the tanks are broken. The little remaining water sinking and the bodies of the living things have tumbled out here and there. I think about how happy I am. I can't see this. I can't see. Even so, I find the exit and I'll have a look around. Oh, Ugh, gosh. All right. Well, um, we've been going for a while, so I think I'll end it here for now. I am horrified by what is happening, and I am so blown away by this Marie, and I have no earthly idea what is happening. But hey, like and favorite if you thought it was a good time, and subscribe if you want to continue to see the rest of the story play out. I'm really excited to play the rest of it. And thank you once again for spending your time with me, and until the next video, bye!